Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3 sincere listeners. Alright, today's lesson is just going to be talking about, certain things that are taking place on the earth and, Esau's plans, in terms of having, pretty much, how do I explain it? Esau's goal of having the rise of AI technology and replacing people's jobs, and a lot of things in the near future, man, is going to be replaced with robots and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And Esau pretty much has put all these things in front of your face through movies, okay? Certain things like that. iRobot. You have movies like RoboCop, okay? Because you people thinking that, alright, you have it to where cops don't want to take the job and all these things, man. All that's going to be obsolete. All certain jobs are going to be obsolete. Why? Because they're not going to want to keep working for with the draconian measures that are going to be implemented upon the people, man. Because all these people have a conscience at the end of the day, right? And they're going to know that, what the fuck is the government doing? Why am I enforcing these policies? Why am I enforcing these rules, these laws? I don't agree with it. I don't want to get the job. I don't want to get these things. I don't want to get down with that. So these things have already been calculated in the sense that a lot of people's jobs can be replaced with robots, man. Like I said, RoboCop, that's a good example. Okay? You look into the sector of the transportation industry, okay? Buses, alright, trains, all these are eventually going to be autonomous, man. Okay? Planes can fly themselves. Obviously, they need pilots, but certain things like this will be autonomous, man. They're already making driverless electric planes and all types of things. Alright, the cars are becoming autonomous. Alright, driving. You're right, Teslas. Alright, this is just the start, man. Okay, so you taxis are gonna be obsolete. If Uber comes through with a fleet of vehicles and they're driverless, what are they gonna need the people on the app for? What are they gonna need people to drive the other people around for if they have cars to do it? Okay, so a lot of things are gonna become obsolete, man. So what you people should be doing, we know what we're gonna do on this side. All right, trust in the Lord. Okay, but on top of that, make yourself more self-sufficient, man, to the best that you can. All right, until this place collapses completely, man. What else? You have it to where even for the delivery drivers on the food apps, things like that will become obsolete. You know what I mean? Because through the rise of AI technology and all these things, Esau's plans, man. Because he wants to cut down the population. That's one thing. All right, so that way he can reign the earth and enjoy it to his entirety, the way he wants to, man. He can care less for the people, man. It's like the place is already pretty much built up. Even so, like I said, even in the transportation industry, the trucking industry as well, another part of that. Okay. The only reason why certain things haven't been implemented is because the law doesn't allow for autonomous driving of trucks. Okay, but so what happens to the truck drivers then if Esau implements that, right? Then no jobs for that, no jobs for them, you know. And Esau showed you these things in movies, man. I seen the driverless trucks in Logan, all right, the Wolf Reed movie there. You know what I mean? And just little subtle things that Esau would just put in movies. You're not really thinking nothing of it, but Esau been plotting and showing you what he wants in his new world order, man. This is what he wants in his scheme and his plot and his rise to power, man. For more power, I should say. You see what I'm saying? And for his utopia, his so-called heaven, you know. These are all the things that Esau, you know, strives to be a part of and hope that it'll manifest, kind of thing. Let me just get some scriptures. This is Job 5 and 9. 5 and 8. I would seek unto Yahweh, and unto Yahweh would I commit my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth. Alright? And it's the Most High that does unsearchable things. Alright? Marvelous works. Okay? Here it is. You'll be duped and finessed thinking that through the rise of Esau AI technology, and you know, you have it to where the metaverse is Facebook's new name and what they plan to bring forth on the earth. Alright, you people are getting marveled by that, but nah, man, it's really the Most High that does the marvelous work, man. The Most High wants you to enjoy the earth in its entirety. He doesn't want you to enjoy the earth through AI, through virtual reality. Alright? He doesn't want you to be enjoying the earth through virtual reality. You're so-called on an island relaxing, but you're really in the VR space. You're in the metaverse. You're not actually doing that in real life. How does that make any sense? Alright? While the earth is going to shit, you can be having a great old time on the metaverse though. But the real world is shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird to me. You're supposed to enjoy life the way it should be. Not the other way around. Alright, not through technology. Okay. This is back in verse 10. Who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the field, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay? And at the end of the day, all these things are going to lead to the MOTB, okay, through the rise of all these AI technology, virtual reality, and whatever, everything being on the grid, all right? Okay, that's all going to lead to the chip, man. But the Most High said that's the ultimate device that he's going to put on the earth. But he has many other different devices as well, man. Okay, the things I had mentioned before, man. You know, taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth, man. And that's where faith comes in, man. Because the poor is who? The Israelites and the elect mainly. Alright? The ones that have faith in the Most High. The ones that believe. The ones that are on highways and byways pushing His truth. The ones that are sincere. And trying to keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of ability. To the best of their ability. Alright? That's what the Most High is dealing with, man. That's what the Most High is going to protect when all hell breaks loose, man. Because ultimately, this is what we're doing. What we're doing is where we're putting in the work so that we can be saved, man. Okay, so we can be saved in the time of trouble, man. We'll be preserved from the wiles of the devil. All right, the fiery darts, all of those things, man. Okay, so that the beast will be at peace with us when we're in the wilderness. If we're in the wilderness somewhere, okay, where you might encounter a bear. Okay, all these things, you know, you might see wolves, pack of lion, whatever. Okay, you want the Spirit of the Lord to be on you in that day to preserve your life, man. The Spirit of the Lord to be on you in that day to fear the Lord and not the obstacle that come to you, man. You know, and that will be given to the men of the Lord, man. To His elect, to preserve them, man, and because it's all gonna be a testimony, and it's just gonna, you know, all the testimony of the power of Yahweh Shai, man. Because when we're all saved and the elect is saved, you know, everybody's gonna have a story, man, a story to tell on how they made it out of Babylon, how they made it out the great destruction, all right, of this place. You know, and those stories are going to be told from generation to generation, man. These stories are going to be immortalized, man. Even, I mean, the scriptures are already immortalized, but, you know, and it just goes to show, man. Because this is a beautiful thing, man, that we're able to read the living waters, man. The fact that it's the living water can never die, man. This is going to be, this truth is immortalized, man. Forever. It's going to be here forever. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and then in the kingdom now, when every brother has their own story on how they made it out, they're telling their family, they're telling their brothers, you know, they're telling their friends. Yeah. But they're giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Shai, man. Showing you the power of having faith in the Most High. All right? Because that's where the glory is all going to be given unto Him. You know what I mean? The water, Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. And Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. That's what the brother's going to be saying, man. Giving all glory and praise and honor to, man. Because that's the one that's gonna save you out this earth. But He saveth the poor from sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth. Therefore despise not the chastising of the Almighty. So if the Most High is fucking you up, you know what I mean? Take that cheerfully, man. Because that means He's dealing with you. If you're in a position where you're not, where you don't feeling the best or whatever, the Most High is building you up. He's getting ready to build you up, man, for something good. You know what I mean? Says, for He maketh sore and bindeth up, He woundeth, and His hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall be no evil touch thee. In famine He shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of the destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, and thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee, and thou shalt know that my tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shalt not sin. Thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great, and thy offspring as the grass of the earth. Thou shalt come to thy grave in full age, like as a shock of corn cometh in its season. Lo, this we have searched it, so it is here, so it is. Hear it and know thou it for thy good. So know this truth for your own good, man. Believe the power of the Most High, that He will guide and protect, man. You know, but yeah, He will guide and protect you from, the AI, the rise of AI technology, and how are you gonna fit in the society with all that? You know, are you gonna be able to be self-sufficient in that day? Are you gonna be able to take care of yourself when Esau starts putting the squeeze on people and you don't have the job, certain jobs or whatever? You need certain. Are you getting rid of certain jobs because of using robots and AI technology? What are you gonna do, man? But yeah, that was pretty much the point, and hope you're edified. And to the next one, Shalom.